What is up, homies? Welcome back to another reaction from Heroes Reforged. We are on the penultimate episode of Superman and Lois. I can't believe we're already here, but I'm looking forward to this episode, looking forward to the finale, but I'm, of course, always very sad the show's ending. God, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts.
Stop it.
But if you guys want to watch along with us, check out all our uncut reactions on our Patreon. We've got them for the entire run of the show. And I think if you're, for whatever reason, jumping into this video and you haven't seen all of our reactions to the show, trust me, go to the very beginning. This is some of the best Superman stories ever told. Check it out. It is worth it. It is a really nice end to the Arrowverse. And it just puts the pressure on James Gunn to do something equally good. Just saying.
Just saying, James. Pay attention, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, James.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Count us down.
Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Previously on Superman and
Oh
Lois.
my god.
You and Bruno killed Boss Moxie, and you used Luther.
Ooh, are we gonna see Bruno Mannheim?
Lois accused me of other crimes without any evidence.
Yo, he's gonna get that Luther power suit.
I've seen it in your eyes. You know me. On your world, you were married. Please, don't hurt my family.
For people that haven't seen an episode of this to come into this previously on is
What are you doing?
insane.
Yeah, it's wild.
Have you seen this? It's all over.
Oh,
the
wow.
internet. How did they even find out?
Luther, you must have gotten my scans from John Henry's suit.
Oh, yeah.
Who cares about proof? He stole that suit to kill you. We need to take him out.
That is not how we do things.
Damn.
Kill his ass.
Maybe it should
Maybe
be.
it should be.
Whoa.
Another advertiser?
Third one today. Everyone says they believe me. They just don't want to be associated with me right now.
Eee.
How am I supposed to run a
Told
newspaper
you.
without ads?
Oof.
See?
Not even Manscaped will sponsor? Come on.
Come on. Let's get some MeUndies on there.
I do not need your help with this, okay?
Boys, why don't you go get something to eat? I want to talk to your dad.
Uh-oh.
When are those boys getting some super suits? Come on.
Yeah, seriously, let's go.
Probably
Come
today. Probably today.
Probably today, probably right now.
Okay, so the whole world knows that I'm not myself anymore, that I can't do all the things I used to do. What am I supposed to do?
on. Yo, he's looking a little worn down. Look at him.
He's been doing it to me
Yeah.
ever since he got out of prison.
Okay, well, maybe it's time we got into his head.
Uh-oh.
Oof.
Yeah.
We bringing back Elizabeth?
Uh-oh.
I just want biscuits and gravy, damn it. Oh my God. Oh my
That
God.
merch store.
He got a full meal. John's famous French dip. Sweet.
Oh no.
You're being sued for defamation.
You have no chance of winning this,
Given your reputation at the moment, I like our odds.
except I have the truth on my side.
You think people today really care about the
They
truth?
don't.
I guess I have more faith in them than you do.
Yee.
All people want is a good story. Put it on a platform that reinforces how they see themselves and they'll believe anything.
That's true.
Yee.
You gonna try and tell me Otis wasn't murdered?
Oh no, he definitely was murdered. I should be higher.
Oh, so you and Lex are what, a team
This
now?
is great. Lois is getting in her head.
Oh yeah.
You can stop looking for Cheryl or Gretchen or whatever you thought her name was. Something tells me you're never gonna find her.
Damn.
What do you know, lady?
Written and directed by Jai Jameson. Pretty awesome.
I have the agreement right here.
Oof.
Oh.
Hello.
Go away. You're here to appeal to me as a father again?
I'm here to tell you you'll never hurt another person.
Things have changed.
Well, because you shaved and put on a suit. Or maybe more like Amanda McCoy is playing dress up with you.
Ooh.
You're here to talk about a different suit.
I have a feeling that was her idea too.
Oh.
Using the Godfrey interview as a distraction.
Losing your touch, Lex.
You don't know my style.
Well, do
Ooh.
you even have one if someone else is always calling the shots?
I am coming after everything you have ever loved. And I will rip it all away from you, just like I ripped out your beating heart.
God damn.
Damn.
Holy shit,
Guys, he might have to kill Lex Luthor.
Yeah, just
might
knock
have
his
to
block
happen.
off. Just punch him right through his stupid face.
Nice tie.
I wish you would have said cute tie. Yeah, his ego's bruised. As soon as someone
Yep.
makes accusations that he's not the mastermind behind everything,
Yep.
it hurts him. Oh, here we go. See, I told
there
you.
he goes. He's going back
Did
to
he-
rock and roll.
Back to
Luther.
Metallica, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Unsettling music. Oh, I'm unsettled.
I'm unsettled. Yeah. Oh. Lois, hold on.
I hope they got that in one take because it's always annoying to have to like, okay, we got to redress that.
Put everything back.
Got to print out another photo of Lex Luthor.
Cheryl Kimball's dead.
What?
Amanda all but confirmed it.
After everything we've been through, your cancer diagnosis, your treatments, the surgery, I died.
Because Luther killed you.
But I came back.
You and me, we are unstoppable. Chapter 7 of your masterclass. How does it start?
When you hit a wall, trust your gut, then retrace your steps and go back to the beginning.
Nice.
It's pretty awesome.
You're just such a dork.
I know, that's why you love me.
That's why I love you.
Look, Luther was pretty clear that he's coming for all of us now. I need to make sure the boys are ready to handle whatever his next move is. Call me if you need me.
It'd be great if the boys charged for autographs, but they were like, every cent is going to go to this charity. Like, if you want our autograph on something, pay this charity, and then we'll sign it. That'd be cool.
Show me your Venmos to that charity.
Do they need a PR guy? I'll help them out.
Back to the beginning.
Oh, Boss Moxie, Bruno Mannheim.
Hey, boys, we've got to talk.
Yep. That's great.
Nice.
Can I just get a minute with my guys here?
This guy's like, man, I made a sign that says Jonathan on it and everything. Come on.
We need to go to the fortress.
Right now?
Might as well give the people what they want.
Hey! Do a little slow glide and then, oh, okay.
They don't have the budget for that, Agustin. They need to be
I
CG
know.
out of here.
It needs to be, bye.
Instantaneous.
I've been thinking about your role in the company.
Uh-oh.
This is for you.
He's firing her.
What is it?
Here's your severance.
Gesture of my appreciation.
Yeah. Your 401k.
This makes me...
The largest shareholder of Luther Corps.
Oh.
After today, you'll be one of the richest people in the world. Like you said, you earned every penny.
Push her out that window.
Yeah, something gonna happen.
Bash will facilitate the board's approval. You shouldn't have any issues.
Oh, he's not into it at all.
When John Henry came here, he was dead set on killing me.
Yeah, we remember.
Huh. The stranger.
John Henry's war suit is as fast as me, has high-tech weaponry, and is almost as strong as me at my best. Give it your best shot.
No big deal.
Yeah.
The key will be for them to work together, I would imagine.
Yeah, tag team.
Damn, dude, I didn't know Steel has like superhuman strength or superhuman speed.
Yeah. In the season 1 rewatch, it was really crazy to see him actually beat up Superman.
Yeah, it was pretty intense, yeah.
Don't forget how crazy that hammer is. They're getting worked.
It's enough for today.
Dad, we got this.
I just wanted to see where you guys are at.
Oh, he's so disappointed. Oh, he shouldn't be, but yeah.
My stupid, not perfect, superpowered sons. Oh, dude, I hope it's Bruno Mannheim. Let's go.
Oh, it is.
All right.
Let's go.
Cool.
Heck yeah.
I'm sorry for your loss. Despite everything, Pia was a really good friend to me, and I never could have gotten through chemo without her.
That means a lot.
Yeah, I like this because I don't think we had this moment in the
No.
last season.
Luther keeps coming after my family.
You're the one that let him out of jail. What'd you expect? She told you he was the devil. No, you had to go and experience hell for
It's a
yourself.
banger line. Great line.
They actually had a choice. Killing anyone who turned him down.
I want Bruno to call Lex Luthor white boy so bad right now. I want him to call him that so bad.
People in the suicide slums were crying out for help long before you and Superman
Ooh, I told you.
Eesh.
I told you.
Yeah.
You only give a damn now because it affects you.
He will destroy everything good you have built there. You can't
Yep.
want that. I know Pia wouldn't.
Don't you bring her into this.
Then what about Mateo?
Yep.
Yeah, what about him?
He'll come
You
after
think he won't
yours.
come after yours?
Yeah.
Hang on, Jerry. Give me a minute, Jerry. I gotta talk some sense into this white woman.
You helped send Luther to prison for 17 years with a lie. Help me put him away for good with the truth.
There we go.
That's a great scene. Wow.
It looks the same.
On the outside, sure. Inside's a different matter. I overhauled the interface.
Man, I was hoping they would have painted it purple and green.
And the armor's
There's
been
still
infused
time.
with kryptonite.
It's got kryptonite in it.
Infused with kryptonite, it could still be green.
It'll glow green.
Got it.
Except the kryptonite-laced screws.
Screws.
To dig into Superman's chest and explode that old man's heart of his.
Oh, man.
Oh.
You want to kill the Man of Steel?
Jesus.
This is how you do it.
This guy had the Brainiac logo on his computer,
He
right?
did,
Is he
yeah.
Brainiac?
Mm-hmm.
He is.
Yeah.
By the way, you never served in the military, correct?
No.
This
I
guy?
recovered a deleted Captain Luthor file
Wow.
in the suit's registry.
Dang.
John Irons is such a hack.
Remember? Because originally he was Captain Luther.
I remember, yeah.
The DoD file on a Project Doomsday?
That's some kind of weapon.
It's definitely a weapon, but not one of theirs. One of yours.
You're lying to me, Lex.
I wondered where you've been.
Huh.
Wait,
Oh, so the DoD has them? Oh.
Whoa.
Is there anyone with an axe to grind against Luthor who isn't dead?
Luther doesn't leave loose ends. I care about my people. Lex only cares about himself.
Kind of like what happened with Cheryl Kimball.
Hold on. Luther killed Cheryl
Whoa.
I have reason to believe so. Yeah, why? Did you know her?
a long time ago. Cheryl was sharp as a tack. Funny as hell.
Interesting.
Did he know her before he met Pia? You know what I'm saying?
But her contacts became his contacts.
And he didn't need her anymore.
Until he did. He had her assume an alias, Gretchen Kelly, and go on a date and seduce my dad.
To do something like that to someone who loved you?
Wait a minute. Cheryl was in love with Luthor?
They were an item.
Oh.
Damn, we're getting deep into it.
I have a feeling that Luther might have given her that idea.
The plot. She thickens.
Thing about a pattern, it always ends the same.
Amanda McCoy, you dead, girl.
You in danger, girl.
Thank you for your help, Bruno. I really appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Get me out of here, Lois. Like,
For real.
I'm glad Superman is back. Tell him he's still got work to
ooh,
do.
I love it. I love it.
Dang.
And then Bruno's like, specifically work like helping black people. That's what I meant, Lois. Can you guys, can you
Yeah,
please
yeah, yeah,
pass
yeah.
that along?
Well, your sons
Yeah.
are not you.
How long?
I'm afraid it will never happen. Their limitations are genetic. No half Kryptonian could be what you were.
Oh, but put them together. They're one full Kryptonian.
I just need a few hours to finish arming it.
Send it to me when you're done. I'm headed to Smallville.
Is Doomsday the secret here?
Why would you want to go back there?
To get
Visit an old
Doomsday.
friend.
Is Doomsday in the mines?
Yeah. The mines of Mordia.
Luthor doesn't put anything behind him, but you should know that by now.
Tell the board I'll be right up.
Lois is like Michael Myers.
I'm here to warn you that you're in danger.
You're in danger, girl.
How much do you know about Cheryl Kimball?
And her backstory with Lex Luthor.
But did you know that Lex was in love with her before she realized Lex is incapable of loving anyone? Look what he did to his own daughter. Lex doesn't care about you, Amanda.
Jesus.
Ask Luthor about Cheryl. That should tell you everything you need to know.
You dead, girl.
He's headed back to that cow patty factory.
But that's not part of the plan.
No, it doesn't take a genius to know you're not the one in charge here. But also, take it from a genius.
I'm starting to like this guy in the chair character.
Yeah.
Great.
This guy's really dead serious about this role, and I love it.
Finally put a dent in that yes woman's armor. If I can get Amanda to flip on Luthor,
Yeah, boy.
Hey,
things didn't go well.
no, I think we need to rocket our children to another planet.
They're limited by their human DNA. Luther could come after us any minute.
You need to stop worrying about what Jordan and Jonathan can't do and figure out what they can.
There you go.
Together. Come
There
on.
you go. We need to triple team this bitch.
We get it.
Oh, man.
We're not ready.
No, that's not a reason to stop trying.
Launch them into the sun.
Should we go back to the fortress and train?
They burn to death.
When I was a kid, I didn't know anyone else with powers. So when I was learning how to use them, I did it alone. I trained at the fortress.
There you go. Now we're
There you
talking.
go.
No matter how many people I was fighting,
Yeah.
I was
This
alone.
is great.
That's all I ever knew.
This is it right here.
Dog theme.
Pretty sad.
Yeah, do you like need a hug?
John has powers, you have each other again. That's your strength. Each other.
Eternals.
And I think
Don't make that your superhero name.
No, yeah.
we just have to get you there. So let's do this again. Only this time against me.
I need you to hit me.
Oh, shit.
And land a punch, if you can.
Oh, my God.
This is crazy.
Oh, cool.
Come on.
Nice. Yes.
That's so rad.
This is it. This is the key.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. We need to
friendship,
act like a family.
brotherly love. I hope that in like the final episode they're down but not out, and they're like brothers together, and they like hold hands and like, I love you. You're the best big brother ever, Jonathan. You're doing it.
I'm just here for one last thing. This will all be over soon enough.
What's that supposed to mean?
Sometimes I wish this show had cussing. So it's gonna be goodbye. Go fuck yourself, Lex.
When were you gonna tell me you found it?
You're not in charge. Do you feel in charge?
I gave this town a chance, and they chose him and Lois.
So you're just going to what? Unleash that thing on Smallville?
Yeah.
Jesus.
These poor people deserve to die, Amanda.
Yeah.
Now you want to wipe out a whole town?
It's never enough.
We're partners. You can't just make these kinds of...
I can do whatever I want!
Jesus.
Control, not you!
Yeah, look at that ego.
There you go. There you go.
Power tripping.
Mm-hmm.
Is this what you did to Cheryl Kimball?
Ooh, there's Lois.
Who have you been talking to?
Is anything between us even real?
No, it's not. Pendeja.
No, never was.
Yeah.
She's been poisoning the well again.
Answer the question.
Oh, God. Suit's ready.
Is it ready? Send it.
Oh, I'm so dumb. Milton, I think was one of the. I think is one of the aliases of Brainiac in the
It
comics.
is.
I think.
Milton Fine.
Yeah. Jesus.
Oh, Christ almighty.
Lex, please.
Okay.
Oh,
Yo,
damn.
that was clean.
Damn.
What has he been up to?
Was he trying to get back home?
He's just puking.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Just puking lava. Because the mines was like the portal to the square Earth.
Seems you've lost your way. You and I were the same.
Lois was like, you want to get home? I can get you home.
Are you ready to die for me one more time?
I mean, I don't know if that was the most convincing
Oh my
speech, but
God.
okay.
Ultra Doomsday. Try again.
Throw these boys.
Dang, just tossing him into space.
What a dork.
Maybe I need to explain how this works again.
Snarky.
It's getting pretty close to your bedtime.
Learn this one from Bam the Bulldozer.
Bam the Bulldozer. Watch his wrestling.
Shit.
Oh, it's gonna happen now? Oh, the Doomsday fight's happening now?
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
No.
Why didn't we do a two-part finale? I gotta wait again? Oh my God.
No.
My balls just went right up into my body. I'm so scared.
They're not ready. Ah.
You were right.
Well,
Luther's out of control. He's never gonna stop.
well.
What's he doing in Smallville?
You son of a bitch.
You're right. The leopard ate my face.
It's trying to go home.
Luther wants to destroy this town. He's going to unleash that thing on everyone here.
Oh, damn.
Too late.
Oh God. Yup. Oh my God, they're gonna make this thing like Ultra Doomsday, aren't they? Oh shit.
Boom. Yep.
Oof.
Couldn't save him. End of episode.
Nope. Not the end.
Dude, if he comes out looking exactly like he does in the comics, I'm gonna. Yeah.
Oh, he's
Oh
got
my
the knuckles.
God, no!
He's got the knuckles.
Stop it!
He's got the elbows.
Cool.
Does he have the chin? Does he have the chin?
Oh my God.
Where's your father?
He went to the mines. Stop it. I can't hear him. Me neither.
Oh God.
Coming.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, Super Shredder! Holy shit!
That's Doomsday. Oh wow. He looks awesome.
It's really good.
The movies could do it this good.
Yeah.
I am not your enemy.
Lois, get the hell out of there.
Oh. I like the way that his heat breath is like coming in from these like vents in his neck.
Yeah.
Really cool.
There's nothing I can do.
The stakes have never been higher, guys. Oh,
Yeah,
damn,
my
he just, like,
God.
lobbed the
Oh
back-
my God, this looks
Dude, he
so
looks
good.
Really cool.
Yeah.
Really fun.
Okay, so Superman still could die technically.
He might.
shit.
I don't know if he's making it out of this one, dude.
Oh, they blew up the Parker bus lines. These people are like, I
Guys,
gotta
so
move
same
out of
last
Smallville.
episode. We can destroy our whole set.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Get out the back. Get as far away from here as you can.
Dude, they better have all the cast members in the last episode. I'm sorry. Like, I need to hear from everybody.
Even Kyle.
Oh. Curly Fries. Curly Fries is here. I got you.
Miss May, you're gonna be all right.
Get out of there. Come on. Oh.
Hold on to this.
He went through this.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Hey, look at me. Look at me.
Good Jordan.
This is so interesting. A Superman who's like had panic attacks, so he's able to help people in this way.
Wow. This is excellent.
Incredible.
This story better continue in a comic book, in something, dude. But come on.
This is the best.
Close your eyes.
That is a great moment. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really lovely. That was really nice. Good for them.
Yo, get the fuck out of there, girl.
Denise.
Girl.
Here comes Jonathan. Here comes Jonathan.
Jonathan gonna save her. Come on.
Boom.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay, she's not mad that you got fired.
Yeah.
Brenton Guns is safe.
Go get to safety.
I'm off.
Oh my god. Oh, I can't believe they're only giving us one more episode after this. Jesus
I'm so mad.
Lord. Oh.
This time I want to watch Superman die with my own eyes.
Nope.
Oh my god.
Dude, it's like crunchy. The fight's crunchy.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Oh my
Lord.
god. No, I don't like seeing this.
Clark?
No. Oh my god.
Kryptonite. Yeah, I'm getting my ass rocked.
Please. I love all of you.
No.
No.
It's okay.
Oh.
Oh my god. It's okay. It's okay because I was gonna cry. It's okay.
Oh.
It's okay. It's okay.
Come on.
With the last episode, the boys are gonna put on a super suits. They're gonna fly to the fortress and get something and come back. No one's dying. That's not how this. That's not how it's gonna end, guys.
I don't think Superman's making it out of this one.
I want to
Superman
throw
will
up.
retire.
I want to
Superman
throw
will
up.
retire. Like I
It
said,
hurts.
Clark will retire after they defeat Doomsday. And honestly, Lex is probably gonna die. He's probably gonna get impaled or something. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
I don't know,
Yeah.
man. I don't know. I feel like the show's gonna break our hearts and kill Superman and have the family just keep going. Oh,
I don't know if I fully believe that. I think that with Doomsday back in the picture, they will find a creative way for Doomsday to actually be the one who takes out Luthor, and it will inherently end both Doomsday and Luthor. Clark,
Yeah,
I think will still lose his power.
Okay.
And the boys will have to become one super team to take on the mantle of his father.
Speak on it. Speak on it, pup.
Speak
You're
your
right.
truth, brother.
Speak your truth, pup. Speak your truth. Because remember, this is like, it's called, they've already done the Superman Clark Kent dies storyline. They've already done that. They've already done the the fallout of that. But they have multiple times reminded us that this Doomsday creature came from the Bizarro creature. So it's like they've done it once with the moment with Lois and Doomsday that I think they'll do it again, that this creature is going to find his Superman inner humanity, even if he's the Bizarro Superman, even if he's another universe, and then kill Luthor or sacrifice himself to save Clark, to save Lois, something like that. I think that
I hope you're right. I hope you're right.
That's too tantalizing a difference between this Doomsday and like other versions of Doomsday. And it'll be emotional. I think that's what happened. But what a killer ending, dude. I love you all. I always have and then scooped up. What a killer ending. Dude. Great episode.
Oh my God.
I think you bring up a good point though about Doomsday, and it's not something that I would have necessarily considered because it gives the show and gives the story of bringing Doomsday into it such greater emotional impact when he is so deeply connected to Superman himself and Lois. So I think that I was not expecting that, obviously, and I don't know if anybody was, but I think it's really cool that they were able, and again, I think it just goes to show that this team of writers really understood Superman lore to find a way to remix Superman mythology in a way that is in service of the show and not trying to like fit it just to be comic book accurate. Like we're still getting elements of comic book accuracy in the character portrayals, how they look, the designs and all that stuff, but they've just done such a stellar job remixing the mythology to make it work. And this is why when we talk about adapting comic books or even books, you know, you're never going to get a one-to-one. Like it's not likely that you're going to get a one-to-one because there's so much lore and mythology. You have to mold it to fit your story. And I think this show has done it so incredibly well, better than a lot of other pieces of Superman media. Sometimes they don't know if they're going to have an ending. They don't know if there's going to be the next step. But I think because this show knew that this was the final season, they said to themselves, well, whatever we can do and whatever we can use to wrap up our story in a way that it's satisfactory for us as creators and also, of course, to the fan base, then let's do it. And I think so far, like for me, it's all worked. Of course, there are episodes here and there that don't hit as hard, but generally speaking, as an overarching story, Superman Lois has been so incredibly emotional, impactful, and satisfying so far.
I want to pose this question to you guys. I know there's shows that are successful and they keep going and potentially go farther than they maybe should have. Do you guys feel like eventually they would have run out of gas in the tank and then we would have been unhappy with how the Superman story goes and we're good with it ending here? Or how are we feeling?
Let me tell you something, because even though like Arrow went for I think 7 or 8 seasons and The Flash went 8 seasons, I'm not mad at that. And I those shows are not my favorite shows, like the CW superhero shows. They're not my favorite TV shows of all time. But I was always happy, even when the first season came out, and it was sort of very different than what I kind of expected. And I think different enough from something like Smallville that I'm like, okay, this is maybe a little too edgy. Like Oliver Queen is killing people, and it's very like CW drama, not my favorite. But eventually that show found a rhythm that I think made it one of the better CW shows. It found a real fun tone. As each season progressed, they sort of kept adding characters or cycling different characters in and actors in. All this to say, even if those shows, if a fan would say, oh no, the 4th season was the best and it overstayed its welcome, I wasn't mad that Flash got to go to 8 seasons. I was happy for Grant Gustin and that whole crew and cast, and that they got to stay employed, but like that they got to sort of keep telling DC stories. And yeah, you could watch a season of that television show and go, maybe my favorite episode or favorite story arc is like a couple of episodes, and the rest of it I could kind of take it or leave it. But I was never mad, and I never, for the DC stuff, I was never like, they overstayed their welcome, because I'm like, I would love as much of that superhero stuff as they can make. I was so happy that the most obscure DC Comics characters eventually had like an actor portray them in one of these shows. But with this show, I think like what you're saying, Agustin, there's a lot of TV shows where I'm like, you could see the wear and tear a little bit. You could see them kind of maybe running out of ideas and But I think that the fact that this show was effectively canceled after season 3, but then sort of given a 10 episode season 4 to like, you better wrap it up, forces them to do some of their best storytelling. Like one of my favorite shows is the show Lost. And I know that's a controversial answer, but I think it was a really great show. The 4th season was a season that was written before a writer's strike, and it was less episodes. And I think it's one of the better seasons because they sort of have a fire under their ass. Do you know what I mean? Like they had to cut to the point of what that show was and sort of stop spinning its wheels a little bit. And then they did. And by that point, for that show, they also knew they had an endpoint with the end of 6 seasons. So they were kind of at a halfway, and they started like getting through some mysteries and getting to some stuff. And I think this show's 4th season has given it some of its best episodes because they know this is it and we're pulling at all the stops. Now, would I have been mad if this show got season 5, season 6, season 7, and season 8 while the new James Gunn DC universe is happening in film and television, you know, while other DC projects are happening, and that this show got to keep going? No, I wouldn't have been mad. Do I think any of those episodes would have been as good as this season overall? Probably not. But do I think that by the end of their 8th season that they could have had a good sort of series finale? Yeah, it just would have been different. You know what I mean? So to answer your question, yes, I think that this show right now, this season, is benefiting from this is the last season, clearly. But is there a world where I would have preferred that it went 8 seasons? I don't know if I would have preferred it, but I would have been just as happy. Does that make sense? I'm like, I would have been just as happy that it could have kept going as long as everybody involved wanted to keep going. So those are my mixed feelings about it. Either way is good.
Yeah, I would say I feel similarly. I mean, like Smallville went for 10 seasons. I'm happy it went for 10 seasons because, like you were saying, Hector, everyone got to basically like have a job for those many years. But there is a point, like on a storytelling level, where I do feel like the show maybe lost me a little bit as a fan, because I think the first 5 seasons are very much focused on like Clark growing up through his high school years and trying to deal with getting powers, his parents, his dad dying, yada, yada, yada. And then it kind of becomes a different show after like 6 or 7 seasons where it's very Metropolis focused. He starts to become Superman, but Tom Welling didn't want to wear the suit, so it's this like pre-Superman character. There's a lot of it in those later seasons that like I don't love and doesn't totally work for me, but at the same time, I'm glad that it got 10 seasons and it got to be one of the longest running superhero shows. So it is a little bit of mixed feelings of like, yeah, I would not be mad at all if Superman Lois continued for 7 seasons while the DC universe on like the James Gunn one was going, because I know it's 2 separate things. I wouldn't necessarily go into it going, it's got to do this because that's doing that. They're 2 completely separate. No different than like having a Matt Reeves Batman movie while James Gunn has a Matt Reeves or has his own Batman movie going. So I don't know. Like, I'm glad that they got to just tell the ending of their story how they wanted to and didn't just have it end at season 3, because season 3 was really, really good. But again, I think I would have felt very bummed and unhappy, not towards the creative, but towards the network and Warner Brothers for saying, we just need to end it. We're not going to give you an ending. I would have felt pretty upset by that. So I'm glad that they at least got to end on their own terms.
I would have written a strongly worded letter to Warner Brothers and they would have known my thoughts for sure.
I know.
I agree with you guys, but my reason is a little bit different. I feel like this team has such a deep understanding of Superman and has done such a good job of weaving in the traditional Superman story with having a scene where a Superboy goes through a panic attack with somebody. Like, that's so dope.
Great.
That's so creative, really, and it's so heartwarming and touching that I feel like they have a lot of that left in them. And I feel like this show could explore a lot more things like that, because it really kind of touches to the humanity of what a superpowered person could and should be doing with their responsibility, with their powers. And the fact that they keep showing it, even they don't have to do that anymore. It's the second to last episode. They didn't have to give us that moment. But the fact that they did it lets me know that they still wanted to continue doing if they would have gotten more seasons. And that's really what gets me going with this show, where it's just, even though these super powered, crazy alien monster things are coming, there's still that touch of like humanity and heart and getting down to like the nitty gritty of being a good person, regardless of what the odds are. And that's, I think, the heart of the show.
We're mentioning how well the creators of the show know the character. Remember how fast Superman shut down the idea when his boys were like, maybe we just take him out. He's like, no, like immediately. I'm like, that's Superman.
Right.
They got it. They know him 100%.
100%. Yeah. And so these ideas and this deep understanding, I really hope that after this, James Gunn at least hires somebody, the people from this crew or this crew for another project or something with another character, or brings them into the bigger DC universe as a whole, because I feel like they have a lot to add to what people see the DC universe as, that it's not anything we've seen before. It's a lot of this stuff. It's just a great representation of what they could offer. So, and I don't know if I've seen anything this heartwarming or touching in the MCU. I mean, there's a little bit of that in Guardians 3, which is why it's probably my favorite MCU movie ever. Because you had those moments with Groot, right? I'm sorry, not Groot, with Rocket. Rocket makes me cry the moment the movie opens, because I understand the pain and the struggle that he went through. And it does have some of those moments with Peter, and like throughout the MCU you have these moments, but to this level, I've never seen Cap or even Iron Man like stop and worry about somebody on the street to that level of like, hey, I understand you're having a heart attack. I can scan your heart. I understand this is what we need to do to like mitigate. That hasn't happened, because it's such a maybe the stories aren't made to tell something like that.
Or the family aspect of this show, the parents and the kids, all of them having superpowers, or most of them having superpowers, is also, we've talked about how this show feels like it's towards the tail end of Superman's career story, towards the tail end of a superhero's career. And I don't know if we've had those kinds of stories that much in other franchises. I think closest we've come in the MCU is like Iron Man having
Ant-Man,
a 5-year-old
maybe?
daughter. You know, Ant-Man's another good point, but I'm saying like the notion that like Iron Man dies. So what's his sort of last adventure, his last hurrah as Iron Man, or Captain America retires? What's their last story before they potentially die? Or in this show's case, Clark Kent's going to retire. Mark my words, he's not dying. But no, yeah, you're right. This show's that's the best thing about the show are the emotions, is the real sincere emotion, that panic attack moment.
And it feels very genuine. Like a place where they're not doing it just to like do it, right? They're doing it because they want to show that, like they really want to connect with you on that level. And so it feels real, and it's those things that I'm going to miss and that I want to see in the future for DC projects. Like I really need to see something like that. But who knows? We'll see what James Gunn has in store.
Good luck, James. Okay. Good luck.
Yeah, I know.
But guys, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. How did you feel about this penultimate episode of Superman and Lois? Make sure you come back next week. I will tell you now, I will probably be a mushy sop fest. So just forewarning you, it's likely going to happen. Good. Check out everything else that we're watching. See you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
Heroes Reforged is gonna react. Heroes Reforged is gonna review. Heroes Reforged is gonna discuss. That's why we are watching.